Welcome to another 10 at 10 for 10 training and leadership development. Today I spent time with these guys mostly talking about Pool Match Me. I would love to hear back from them, the little bit I've shown them just in the testing phase of it. What do you guys think of Pool Match Me? Who wants to go first and tell me about Pool Match? What do you think about now that I've shown you around?
Ooh.
Who wants to go first?
Oh, it's been fantastic. Thank you.
All right, so Vic 30 says, fantastic, thank you. Okay.
It's a great opportunity, so Matt.
Matt Cassie says, great opportunity. What do you guys like about it? What do you like about Pool Match Me?
Ace, I like the idea that that is the number one concern that it seems that people have today, is that they're somewhat afraid or reluctant or shy to get at least two people. So this kind of takes the pressure off them that there's something in play that will make that happen. So it does reduce their anxiety about it, which is great.
You're correct. You took all the words out of my mouth. So there's no more wind in my sail. You just said everything. Thank you very much, Matt Cassie. But yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. But he said it so well that we're just going to go with that. And listen, guys, sometimes you are good at building teams or recruiting or whatever you want to call that, selling, right? Sometimes you're good, but you recognize so many people aren't, right? And then you got to deal with those people, right? You build a team and you got people there on your team that, recruiting and selling, and that's just not their thing. That's not what they're not really into it. They never were into it. And then they're not exactly looking for an opportunity to do selling and recruiting. That's not, and something comes across their way and seems to involve selling and recruiting, they're more likely to turn it down than to take advantage of it, because it's not usually what they're interested in. But they are interested in having money they don't have to pay back, of course. So look, yeah, we want to show people that our offer is solid. Okay, we have two solid offers. One is money you don't have to pay back, and the other is, have that money coming in daily. So daily cash flow. Okay, there's a huge need for both of those things in the world, every country. Now, but in order to qualify, you have to have two living, breathing people that join you on the ride, okay, in order to be qualified to get that and get it all the way up into the big money, because everybody wants to get it eventually up to the $1,000 pool, and two people, that could be worth $30,000 a month from those two people, okay?
Are you tired of dealing with worn-out windows that don't see
up there, all the way up there to the $1,000 pool? So if you get four people, that'd be $90,000 a month, right? But see, a lot of people hesitate, like these guys are saying, like Matt was saying. They don't have that confidence that they're going to get two people. Pool Match Me's got a very simple way to solve that problem, and that is, we'll start in the lowest pool possible, and that's the $1 pool. So where the concern about financial risk is pretty much like negligible, because it's $1, right? And so people are not going to be that concerned about the financial side of it, and they can match up with they can meet people that want to join pool funding and they want a good sponsor. And then of course the other side is, if you're going to grab an opportunity, you do want to maybe have a choice on who your sponsor is, right? Because if just some random person approaches you and you say yes to their thing, and that random person a week later jumps onto the next shiny thing and leaves you behind with the thing that he signed you up in, how often does that happen? It's very disappointing, right? So, it's only fair that both sides of the relationship would have fair access to options. And that's what Pool Match Me does. It gives the referrals options. It gives the sponsors options. They got, basically, on either side, you have access to everyone that's still available. So if they're not taken already, right? They're in the list, and you can go through the list and use your own criteria, what matters to you. Mostly, I think it's what they write. They're gonna do a little self-written description about themselves, and you're gonna read those descriptions, and you're gonna figure out what resonates based on what you read. That's what I think most people are gonna do, because you're gonna have pictures, but this isn't like you're gonna date them to go. It's not a romantic thing, right? It's business. So, but yeah, you'll have their picture. You know what country they're from. You have a write up, and things like that. And then you can make a decision if you want to connect with them. And if both parties want to connect, then the contact information gets shared. And then after they've had a chance to maybe meet, and in an online situation, maybe through Facebook or Telegram or something, like they can have a conversation, and then it seems to be going well, and they want to actually formalize the relationship into a sponsor referral relationship, then they can come back to the website and they can click match. And then when both click match, then you have a match, and it's done. So that's and basically for $100, the sponsor can get 2 of those, right? And the referral, they're going to be connecting to an onboarder. Some of the onboarders are going to be directly connected to the website, the pool match me, and so they will be receiving the funds to cover the cost to get the referral to join for free. They'll have a $30 budget, so $60 out of the $100 is used to cover the cost of onboarding. And of course, part of that is $5 to the onboarder. So basically $25 goes to the wallet of the person, the referral, and it's broken down, and they're all set to go to have a budget to succeed in Pool Fund Me, and they're already part of the Pool Match Me. So as soon as they matched out with their sponsor, they go back to a waiting pool. From there, they can change their status to sponsor, bring somebody in, and then that person then gets them qualified to come back into the matching area as the sponsor, right? So they can go from referral to sponsor all in one day, and then they can start looking at the people that want to sponsor and just, repeat. Okay. So I'm thinking that we're going to have explosive growth here come out of this. And once the site goes live, I'll actually do another presentation where I'm showing you around, giving you a tour of the website. But I'm giving you kind of like an idea what this is going to be like right now on this video, just telling you about it. But I'm expecting us to have massive growth, like 1,000 people a day joining Pool Funding every day before the end of July. Okay, so if you're doing the math in your head, okay, even at the $1 level, they got to pay a monthly payment to join the pool, right? So they're going to pay $1 to join. So that's $1,000 a day from the $1 pool, right? That's a lot of buying pressure on PFI. Some of you haven't taken advantage of the HODL Knot opportunity, where I literally tripled the money in your wallet right before your eyes on a Zoom session, right? And you haven't taken advantage of that. Some of you put $100 in, I turn it into 300 right before your eyes. It never leaves your wallet. It stays in your wallet. Some of you put as much as 1,000. Some have done 2,000, even more. But look, it's going to be 10 times that by Christmas. So for goodness sake, reach out to me on Telegram if you haven't become a HODL Knot, and I'll even suit you up in a spacesuit so you're ready to go to the moon. Okay? We want you to be all suited up by the time you get there. All right? But why wouldn't you want your money tripled? It only takes me 5 minutes to triple your money. It'd be crazy to turn that offer down. So everything's come together. We're going to have massive growth. And by the time we enter the month of August, it'll all be very, very clear just how powerful what we're doing is. Everything's been laying a foundation up until this moment. We're at the moment where, we've turned the ignition on, and you can see the flames coming out of the boosters, right, in the rocket ship, right? The big flames and smoke is coming out right now, and we're about to go lift off month of July 2024. Mark my word, this is that month. You were here to see it happen, and you can thank your lucky stars for that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. Again, 50 people here listening. We appreciate all that come live. You guys are awesome, the best. You're not just the best, you're better than the best, okay? Because you're here and you understand the value of that. And those of you that are catching this on YouTube, we still love you, you know, and we want you to give us a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. We love positive comments. All of that's good, and we'd appreciate you to take care of that if you're just catching this on YouTube. And we have a whole channel full of YouTube videos, so watch as many as you can. We're very transparent. We want you to know what we're doing. We've got nothing to hide here. We're just so proud of what we're doing. We want to make sure that everybody's taking a look at it, because we're just trying to lift humanity up, and we're giving you tools and opportunities and you know, everything that in order for you to succeed, so that even though people that say they can't find two people, well, with AI over here and with Pool Match Me over here, how could you keep saying that? You can't say it anymore now, because you got this now. You got it, right? You can do this. Anyone can do this. All right, so that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Now we can all unmute, everybody unmute, and just in your own language, your own ways, just say good night, goodbye, see you later, whatever you do.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. A
Bye.
good
See you
day.
later. All right, well done, everybody.